Evening. What is up, YouTube? And welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream. Just a little late night, Saturday late night hangout sesh with the boys and gals of the community. Wait, first, before we even get started, guys, smash that like button, push us up in the old algorithm. Got a few things tonight. We're gonna go ahead and check out, of course, the Shiba Inu news is the Shibarium news, and obviously, like, it's not really doing much for SHIB right now. But I mean, it's a bear market. It makes sense that it's not really doing anything for SHIB. To be honest, right? Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I have everything set up. Good to go. Guys, smash that like button. And of course, we'll talk about the USDC situation, which seems to be better right now. But keep in mind that, when it comes to these sorts of events, like a big bank like, Silicon Valley Bank going down, there's going to be some sort of contagion. We'll have to see what that contagion is and what's next. Is this the biggest domino to fall in a big collapse that's going to come in the next few weeks? Now, another big thing is, and we'll talk about this here in a second, is pretty much all the news going down with inflation and those sorts of things. It's crazy to have to pay attention to like all this other data, but it's really helping us out, right? It's really preparing us. Now, the silver lining to all this stuff, and of course, I'll say hi to the chat right now, is cryptocurrency is recovering quite nicely, right? So we'll see. I think that if this is the worst of everything, we might be okay, but I have a feeling it's not going to be, right? Just because, we've had these crazy black swan events doesn't mean the Federal Reserve is not going to lay the smackdown and do what they have to do for the greater good, which is getting a hold on inflation, right? That's the biggest problem here, or the biggest issue here. And of course, CZ came out today and talked about, man, is this some sort of coordinated attack to take out cryptocurrency banks? I mean, maybe stablecoins are the last kind of safeguard protecting us against CBDCs, which no one fucking wants, but the government wants it, right? So let me say what's up to the chat. And of course, shout out to my sponsors, Volt, Inu, and Pomeranian. Looking forward to lots of months and hopefully years promoting these projects, really solid projects. I'm going to start doing the giveaways with the mixer so we can, have some anonymity still in cryptocurrency in a space where everything's becoming more and more less anonymous and more centralized. We got to uphold like the sanctity of DeFi, I guess, right? So check them out. Links to everything is in the description down below. And of course, if you're not part of the Telegram, come hang out. We're just talking shit all day, baby. Let me know if you guys want to be a moderator. Personal DM me on there and let me know your YouTube username if you want to be a mod, and we're gonna start laying the smackdown on some of these people shilling these shitcoin projects in the Telegram. It's getting out of control. What's up, Lawrence Crypto? What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, Brie? Andrew? What's up, Edgar? How you doing, baby? I'm glad your fitness progress is going well. Slim Cheeses, what's up, baby? Mizzy Matt, how you doing? Javi, good to see you in the morning and in the evening. So you know what? I'm like just scrolling through like the chat after like 5 minutes after I scheduled this freaking stream, and literally you guys are like, "What's up?" and all fired up to hang out. I'm happy you guys are fired up to hang out because I'm happy to hang out, baby. It's been kind of a slow day. Been kind of chilling quite a bit. Let me go ahead and silence the Telegram. Give me a second. Get notifications. It'd be kind of a slow day for me, just kind of chilling all day. Kind of feeling like a little slow, like maybe a little sluggish, sick. I don't know. I tried to sleep and nap all day. Could not nap. Crazy. What's up, Design DNA? Kid Henoch. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, Doc Hughes? Chaka. Hung like a tortoise. Iron Lux Trader. What's up, baby? Sacco. Somebody speak to my manager. What's up, Timbo Slice? Tectonic fam in the house. Tectonic update video coming out probably tomorrow or Monday. What's up, that guy? How you doing, baby? Yeah, we have been missing you and Miss NFT Queen, man. Where you guys been? Come hang out. Racket Club. What's up, baby? How you doing, Racket? Did you stay in Racket last night or did you go out? Let me see who we got. Jay Hawk, what's up, baby? Jay Hawk over there roasting. What was it, like 90 something degrees in Texas today and like humid as hell? Absolutely not. No one wants that. Right, Mr. Dino, how you doing, bro? Escobella, we got the whole squad in here. Horse Soldier, what's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Kyle, what's up? Abby Yang, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up? What's up? Smash that like button. What's up, Greg? Geez, $5 donation from DJ. DJ, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I do appreciate you, man. You guys have been killing on the donations lately. I do appreciate all the donos, guys. Even in like a slow time like this, where I know a lot of people don't have extra money to spare. I appreciate you guys. Boomer effing Sooner. What's up, baby? Let's see. And I think that's what's up, Ron. How you doing, Mr. Cryptic? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Steve? How you doing, baby? Steve, dude, Steve is like covered in like 10 feet of snow. All right, I can't even catch up. Miss OG Queen, how you doing, baby? Welcome, welcome. I like that name better, actually. All right, let's talk about the news. Okay, so let's talk about, of course, we got to focus on the main topic at hand, which is, okay, crypto is so unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. And if anybody says that can predict all this stuff happening, maybe they're spot on sometimes, maybe they're wrong a lot of the times. But holy shit, out of all the stable coins that were going to have any sort of threat of depegging, I had no clue USDC would be one of them. And look at the exposure to Silicon Valley Bank was $3.3 million, right? They have billion. They have $40 billion in reserves. It's not a ton, but it's still a decent amount to freak people out. Right now, I'm watching videos upon videos upon videos of people like going to Silvergate Bank and trying to get their money. One guy was being interviewed because I don't know if you guys know, but each person, right, each client, you could say, or customer is FDIC'd insured up to $250K. Now, a lot of people don't have that much money in their bank account, but some do, right? Maybe the ones using Silicon Valley Bank. And some guy was like, I might only get $250K of like all the money I have in there. That's a scary situation. Now, in this situation, I think we have to bail the banks out, right? Do we? Because of all the people that are affected. It's like, it sucks. It's so unfortunate that the only reason why I care about anyone bailing out a big bank is because of the customers. Like, yeah, maybe, some of us don't have $250K saved up, but what about people who have millions of dollars saved up? Like, you got to feel for those people, right? So, it's a tough situation to be in. I know a lot of people get mad when the government steps in to save banks and not like mom and pop shops, but I feel like it would make sense in this situation. Anywho, okay, so a few weeks ago, dude, Circle literally complained to the SEC about BUSD, and the BUSD literally lost half of its entire market cap, right? Half of its entire market cap in 2 weeks, and is fine. If this doesn't show the blatant fucking favoritism and BS that we know is going on, I mean, it's crazy. It's like these guys are the ones at risk now. They're recovering quite nicely, right? So I know a lot of people earlier were freaking out about a lot of people panic sold, right? Is what I'm saying. A lot of people were panic selling, which is like, I get it, because when Terra Luna USTC went down, everyone was freaking the fuck out. And so, a lot of people bought the dip, which was a mistake, obviously, but two different types of stable coins, right? Now, I had a guy come in here earlier, said he had $117,000 in USDC and sold at a loss because he was scared, and he moved it into Bitcoin. Now, I don't think that's a bad investment, but it's like you lost $20,000 when if you would just would have hodled, it looks like it's going to repay. It looks like USDC is going to be fine, and it's defending this peg in the best way possible. But we don't like to see any sort of depeg at all, unless it's like 0.9999 or something like that, or 0.9998 or something like that. Crazy, right? Crazy. Very interesting kind of things going down. And CZ said something pretty interesting. He said this: pure speculation. It almost feels like there is a coordinated effort to shut down crypto-friendly banks. Result: banks are shut down, blockchain still running. I love that, right? I love that. And what do you guys think? Do you think this is some coordinated effort to shut down cryptocurrency banks? It's not that Silicon Valley Bank was just for cryptocurrency, right? But it's interesting. Interesting. Chrissy says SVB isn't big enough or systemic enough to be bailed out. I think you meant bailed out. It will be fine. FDIC will repay everyone on Monday that complies with 250K limit secured. True. I mean, people like US Circle are kind of stuck like Chuck, right? Thank you so much. Like the stream, baby. Hey, remember back when everyone was preaching stablecoins? Yeah, well, I mean, algorithmic stablecoins we know are just broken forever, right? But actual stablecoins, here's the thing with stablecoins. It's like, if you're gonna keep like anything on your cryptocurrency exchange, just keep fiat. You can. There's an option for that. That's insured, right? But when it comes to actual crypto and stablecoins, like on an exchange, maybe it doesn't make that much sense, unless for some reason like you need to buy large quantities of crypto, but the average person, it doesn't really make sense, in my opinion, to keep stable coins on these exchanges. I know people like Coinbase offer a nice APY, but APY gets people in trouble so much in this space. But it does make sense to keep stable coins in your DeFi wallet because some of these third-party services that let you buy crypto with your credit cards and debit cards and MoonPay and shit like that, like they have like a limit. And if you want to make huge purchases, it's like it takes a while to get those stable coins from your bank to the exchange and then in your DeFi wallet, where if you just hold a shit ton of stable coins, I mean, you can keep your money parked there, not to worry about even doing any of that stuff, right? Because it takes work and time. And depending on which exchange you use, sometimes the bank transfers take business days. Sometimes you can't even pull out the funds till it actually settles, right? So stable coins are very, very useful, and it's like a nice way to pay for shit anonymously, right? When you have stable coins, someone wants some sort of payment, and you could send them 50K in stable coins. But here's the danger, right? This is the danger. Like, this shit could go down. Now it's crazy because Tether, which has been in the crosshairs for a while, is currently trading at 1.01, and I'm sure this is because of probably a lot of people. Actually, the volume's gone down quite a bit. That's interesting in the last 24 hours. But Tether's fine. I mean, what's up with Tether? When's Tether going to go down? You know what I mean? Which is kind of crazy to me. What do you guys think about it, all this? Steve says, they are telling you this is about the customer. What they aren't telling you is that people is the companies that have money in that bank. Just came out today. Roku had 25% of all cash in that bank. Ooh. Crazy. The true selection says, I love how crypto people think everything happens due to crypto. We are heading into a global conflict. Add this to the variables. 100%, right? 100%. And we have to start looking at things outside crypto to see what the fuck is going to happen with crypto, right? To be honest. Chaka says, I don't know if it's necessarily a coordinated attempt to shut down crypto banks, but it is definitely a coordinated attempt at something for sure. I agree. Something's going down. I just can't quite put my finger on it. I guess Tether is goated. I mean, I still don't trust Tether just because of all the FUD, but man, what was that? What was that? Let me see. Tether earnings. So Tether profited for Q4 of 2022 stood at 700 million. Everyone and their mom was losing money in Q4. Well, not everybody, but Tether's just like, I mean, do you guys believe that? I mean, this is what was reported, right? Crazy. Eduardo says, hey, Rodney, do you think that crypto will moon if the Federal Reserve turns on the money printer to bail out banks, even though they haven't had a hold on inflation? Yes, it will moon, but it won't be good for us long term. They call it like kicking the can down the road. It'll 100% moon, 100%. But we can't. The greater good is getting a hold on inflation. The greater good is getting a hold on inflation, and we got to be a little tougher, right? But yeah, I mean, of course it would. Tether is goated. Llama, where you not funding Tether? Yeah, but exactly. So Chrissy says Tether is fine for now until a leak of its balance sheet is released. 100%, right? And until people really know, like, have concrete evidence what's going on under the hood. I mean, CoffeeZilla made a video almost 2 years ago. They had some sort of audit. So I forgot who audited them, but they got in trouble, right? So Tether fined by regulators. So the company behind this is on October 15th, 2021. So about a year and a half ago, right? A year and a half ago. So it says the company behind the digital token called Tether had agreed to pay $41 million to settle charges that it misled investors by claiming the token was fully backed at all times by US dollars and other fiat currencies. So that was the issue before. Now, since then, have they got their shit together? I don't know. But it was something like 60-something% is all they had really backed, which is really eye-opening, right? Just 60%. It's like, whoa, right? Whoa. What's up, Macatech? How you doing? Pulse Chain says, did you know Richard Hart Pulse Chain SAC address is the fourth biggest DAI holder? SAC address made. Yeah, I saw that, Pulse Chain. I saw it. DAI was depegging too, though. I think it recovered, though. USDT stress test is laughable. Let them be audited for those Chinese junk assets they are holding. Yeah, like paper, right? What's up, Q? How you doing? When will the U.S. government wake up and realize that crypto utility coins could be the savior? Could be, right? The blockchain's nice, right? Bitcoin is the answer, but a lot of cryptocurrency products are just shit, and a lot of people are in crypto right now just to make a quick buck. in a budding industry. And I watched something earlier today, guys. We have 153 people in the chat, which is good for nighttime. Make sure to smash that like button, and shout out to Patrick for gifting 5 memberships. My goodness, the gifting memberships have been absolutely insane. Patrick, you are the man. GeoX Crypto, Richards Ballin, John LYS, Mike, Brandon, Rashal. You are all now part of the Degenerates. Welcome to the Degenerates. Those eggplants look oh so nice next to your name. Make sure to thank Patrick if you got a membership, and everybody welcome all the new Degenerates. One of us. And make sure to join the Telegram. Sorry, low energy Rodney tonight. I'm kind of just like kind of just bleh. Kind of want to. I just want to go to bed. My friends want to like go out and have a beer, which I'm cool with. You know, not staying out too late, but having a beer. But I just want to like go to sleep. I just want to like eat some food and go to sleep. What's up, Stacy? Secure your like positions. Yeah, secure your like positions, baby. What's up, Crypto Junkie? How you doing? I mean, this is all an interesting situation to me, you know, and we'll see what happens going forward. But I'm interested to see like what the hell, like Roku, 25%. That's a lot. So let's do companies. Okay. So here are the companies that it affected. Oh, it's gonna make me fucking. Okay, so we had Roku, right? So Roku is one of the companies affected. Obviously, I have one Roku TV in here. I think they're actually really nice. Roku's actually a really good service. Let's see. Of course, Circle. We know about Circle. Roblox. Wow, Roblox is actually really popular. How much did they have in there? Okay, let's start from the top. So let's see. We had Roku, who had 26% of the firm's cash. Oh my God. So 26%. And I'm not sure how much people were able to get out, because Circle tried to get out a bunch of money and they were like, we ain't got it. You know, they shut down withdrawals and those sorts of things. So Roblox had 5% of its $3 billion cash. So 5% of its cash in there, which is not a ton, but it's a decent amount. BlockFi. Oh, BlockFi cannot get a fucking break. BlockFi is already in trouble, bro. Already in trouble. Crazy. Compass Coffee. Never heard of Compass Coffee, but how much money did they have in there? What's up, Echoes? How you doing, baby? Welcome. I was catching your stream a little earlier, the one about CoffeeZilla and Joe Rogan mentioning you. So right here, Camp. Was that one? Axum Therapeutics. So these are the big ones. And you know, Echoes made a good point. A bunch of startups are affected. Hopefully, Echoes, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure startups are, you know, it's more than 250K sometimes for these startups. So hopefully a lot of them get reimbursed. And I don't know. What do you think, Echoes? Does this deserve some sort of bailout? What do you think? Because I'm looking at all these companies and I see, you know, Roblox, Roku, and Circle, but the other ones, I'm not too sure. BlockFi is already fucked, right? What's up? Let's see. What's up, Brad? How you doing, baby? Nope, they're screwed. That's the nature of the beast, right? Brad gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much, Brad, for always gifting membership. It looks like Christian Daniel Roland 10 is now a member of the channel. Christian, that eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. Make sure you thank Brad for your gifted sub. Your gifted membership. I keep saying gifted sub because of fucking because that's what they do on Twitch. One of us. Right. And guys, at the 8:30 mark, we're gonna watch the CoffeeZilla video on Celsius. Looks pretty good. Unless they get bailed out, it's over. Yeah, I mean it's tough, right? A big bank is gonna have to buy them out. Speaking of buyout news, I think that so it's been blocked twice, but it looks like Binance US was approved to acquire Voyager, which is good for people who are affected by the Voyager. Because, I mean, that shit happened in like July, dude. So many people are like, they don't know what the hell is going to happen. I just want those people to figure something out. And Binance US, you know, getting them, absorbing them, you know, and doing what they have to do to pay out customers is going to be great. Now, the last story I read on that was that looks like the US government's blocking them again because they don't want Binance to be too strong or too powerful, which makes sense. So where's this at? Where's that story at? Second time it was blocked. Hopefully they stop that. First of all, Jim Cramer batting 1,000 over here. I don't see it, but we did see it earlier this morning, right? So that's good. So people, if you have Voyager, a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel for you guys. Echoes from above with the $5 donation says, me and my girl watching your stream right now, enjoy. Thank you so much, Echoes, and your lady. And I hope you enjoyed your time in Hawaii. I saw your pictures, man. Look really, really, really fun. We have 177 people in the chat, guys. Smash that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Let's get to 100 likes. 30 likes away from 100 likes. And we have 6 new members. Jeez. Hey, all these eggplants. Guys, join the Telegram. It's fun. We just shit post in there, post pictures of our regular life and whatnot like that. So that's good for people if you had money in Voyager. I had $100 in Voyager. So the story is, and I know Biz is probably watching. I'm not knocking Biz or talking shit anymore. I just thought it was funny. Biz was like, dude, Voyager, boom, Voyager, get Voyager. So not a regular cryptocurrency, blah, blah, blah. So I was literally going to transfer 10K into Voyager into USDC, but I took a nap and I decided not to. And I just deposited $100 and bought some Cardano just so Biz could get the referral bonus. And looks like that was a good move. I would have been out of 10K or, maybe 30 cents or 50 cents on the dollar these people are going to get back probably, Now, people were saying that Voyager was dumping tokens. I haven't heard any like legit stories on that. Does anybody know about that? Does anybody know about Voyager, like, them selling the tokens they had? So Doc Hughes with the $2 donation says, don't forget to unlike. If you unlike at 100, we're going to fight. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Thank you guys so much for all the donations tonight. Let's go, baby. Appreciate that. Play the SVB CEO. Yeah, actually, yeah, that was a thing. All right, let's play that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member. Boomer effing Sooner. Welcome back to the Degenerates with the Gold Eggplant. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. Again, you didn't go anywhere. Yeah, you're just hanging out. You didn't go anywhere. Welcome, Boomer effing Sooner. All right. Was that on Watcher Guru? Let's see. Yeah, where's that video at? This is pretty it's pretty grim, right? If you're the CEO and you have to come out and this is part of the business. Let's watch this. This is the CEO of Silvergate. This is Silicon Valley.
Incredibly heavy heart that I'm here to deliver.
Dude, this volume is low. Sorry.
I want to acknowledge how hard the last
real quick. I know echoes from above. So check this out. We found that out this morning too. You know what's funny is that Silicon Valley Bank's chief administrative officer was the CFO of Lehman Brothers Investment Bank when it collapsed in 2008. It's like, how the hell do people? One person was arrested, right? One person was arrested during that whole collapse of the 2008 financial crisis or the Great Recession, right? Wasn't one person arrested? Some banker. It's crazy. That's crypto shit, right? That's crypto shit. Let's continue.
48 hours have been on all.
Sorry, guys. This volume's ass, and it's max volume here, and it's max volume on my computer. It's just this recording. So open up your ears.
All of you, and I care so much about all of you. It really is just so incredibly difficult.
It's tough for a CEO.
I'm trying to look past that and focus on 2 things. One.
First of all, any manager types in here? Anybody had to fire anybody before? That's so awkward. I could never get used to it. I had such a small work center that I had to do it every now and then at Target. It's just so awkward. It's so awkward. What about you guys? I'm kind of an agreeable person, so I'm not an asshole. But let me know any managers out there.
I'm focusing on you. I'm thinking about the ultimate outcome of what this could be despite this incredibly difficult time. And 2, focusing on clients. Now, as you heard this morning, I'm not making those decisions anymore, which is really hard. But I am working with the FDIC to try to figure out how can we come up with the best outcome for our clients as well as our employees. Now, I know when that message went out this morning, I can't imagine what was going through your head and wondering, about your job, your future.
Look, I know my hairline's like getting pushed back a lot, but guys, look at. Is that a look? Keeping the sides, keeping the hair sides? Is that a look? Can we just get rid of it? Like just quit, Look at, if I get to Stephen A. Smith status, when I'm 40 or something like that, I'll shave it all off, okay? I'll just get really buff, grow a beard, shave my hair off, okay? Wear beanies all the time, right? But look at, man, just quit. Anyways, he's trying to say he's making it right? He's trying to say he's making it right.
Etc. My goal at the end of the day is to figure out how to preserve a small portion of the franchise value that we've spent so much time building and hopefully find the right partner at the end of the day that the FDIC can work with to have this institution continue in some form or fashion with many of you who I appreciate over so many years. Now, there's no guarantee that something will happen. We don't know exactly what the results will be. So I've got an ask, and it's a completely unfair ask. My unfair ask is this. Can you guys just hang around, try to support each other, try to support our clients, work together, which may be again, a slightly better outcome than where we are right now.
Damn.
I know it's an ask, but I know you guys, if anybody, are the right people to ask to be with each other, to be with our clients, to try to come with the best outcome we could think of in this situation. Thank you, and my heart is with you, and it's really hard for me to deliver this message.
Tough.
But I so appreciate all the things you've done for me and for SVB over so many years.
Damn.
Thank you.
That sounds like he's throwing in the towel. That sounds like he's giving up. So it's probably over. Crazy. You guys hear about this? The Federal Reserve considering creating a fund to backstop deposits if more bank fails. Bro, can we just stop? Can we just stop, dude? You guys watch the Plain Bagel? They were talking about like the debt ceiling and stuff like that, and how they keep raising it. It's like, when does this like come to a really like dramatic like disaster? You know, when does this all come crashing down? You know, the more I get into like actual, I don't know, the more you pay attention to like what's going on in the background, it almost seems like no one knows what the fuck is going on. We're just kind of winging it, right? It's all very confusing. It's all very interesting. Like how much debt we're in. It's like, who do we owe that money to? Like a lot of that money is owed to us, right? And they're talking about raising taxes and those sorts of things. It's like, and a lot of people are upset about where our money's going and, and the war and stuff like that. And I wonder what's going to happen with the war too. The war is interesting to me because if you're Russia, you're kind of in a dire position here. If you think about where Russia's at, Russia, their country isn't in like the most like favorable part of the world. And I think that they think Ukraine is necessary for their continued existence. Don't they have like a negative like population growth or something like that? Something crazy like that, So that's going to be interesting. They might be in desperation mode. That could be bad for everybody else, right? That's kind of crazy. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. Let's see what else is new. And of course, we have the Shibarium news, which no one really cares about. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think Shibarium is going to be good for SHIB long term? Like I said before, I think it's good to have their own ecosystem. Just be careful right now, guys. Of course, when anything's new like this, I think a lot of people literally thought Shibarium was a new token. Like somebody asked me that Shibarium is Shibarium a token? What's up, Making Sure Money? How you doing? It's not a token, right? You cannot buy Shibarium. But a lot of people have been. Let's go on to live new pairs, see if we can see anybody. But a lot of people are buying these like fake ass tokens, right? Let's see if there's any Shibarium ones. There was earlier, but you guys be careful for all the scammers out there, right? Hexarium, Jesus fucking Christ. There's some Shibarium, Shibone, yeah, a lot of fake cryptos being created. Pause. Shibnet, yeah. So be careful out there. Scammers are out. Scammers are afoot, and they won't show money. Let's see. What's up, Matty B? What's up, Making Sure Money? How you doing? 1.9 seconds left. Wario get the ball last. Wait. What's going on? Who wins? Let me know who wins. Oh, wait, you're out of here? Who's out of here? Who's out of here? See you, Matty B. Have a good night. Ellis says, if Russia keeps losing... Exactly. 100%. Bone will hit top 50 on core market cap, I believe. I could see that. Let's see. What is top 50 when it comes to market cap size? What is that? Oh, yeah. Bone could hit $1 billion for sure. Bo can hit, but it's like a 3x, right? Away from Billy, 100%. The thing about anything in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, people are going to buy it, and Bone's like one of the most popular ones. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens, but I think Awesome wants to be a validator for Shibarium, which is cool. Do your thing, but finally out. Obviously, it didn't do anything to the price because it is what it is, but it'll be good for the future, right? So we'll see if Shiba Inu, because this is like the last big catalyst that everyone was waiting for. Since I started making content, people were talking about Shibarium, right? So we'll see what happens. No, I have a I don't know if I have any in bone. I think so, maybe a little bit. Draymond missed the last shot. Oh boy, I don't know why they gave it to Draymond. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too, to be honest. I feel kind of like, ugh. Honestly, I feel like rolling up a fat one and just ordering some spring rolls and just watching the movie until like fucking KO. Hey, if we're being honest here, rolling up for the homies. You know what I mean? Order some spring rolls for the culture. It's kind of like a diet food and just fucking watch a movie and just veg out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I want to go out tonight at all. I don't think I want to go out and see anybody. I don't think I want any alcohol in my body. Teddy P says people are idiots for not researching before investing their money. Teddy, this is a tale as old as time. As old as time, right? As old as people don't care, man. They don't care. I don't care. What do I think Volt's next big listing? I don't know, Crypto Junkie, but they're doing a good job still. Volt continuing to work, man. The price action is a little down. I mean, they were decent today, not really doing much, but they still been grinding. Got to respect it. Got to respect it, right? No going out, Roddy. Stay in sometimes. I stay in sometimes. Boo this man. I've been really into well, because you guys, I've been do my body. I feel like I've been in a car crash. I'm so sore from like doing CrossFit this entire week. So sore. Let's see, I've been going to Whale Chart too, which I don't know. I like this news source. It's like half shilling, half nice, but I think they because so CZ followed Whale Chart, but then unfollowed him because this like promotes like Dino, right? Like Dino, right? It's like it's promoting a shitcoin, right? That I actually talked about. So that's kind of crazy. So this is what it says: Voyager and Binance agreed a $20 million acquisition. Man, how much was Voyager worth? Like, what was it actually worth? I know it wasn't $20 million. That's crazy. Did I watch Creed 3? You know what, guys? I can't watch fighting movies because, like, if you train at all and ever, like, literally, like, all those fighting movies are just they're so bad. Like, they're not good. Guys, we have 10 likes away from 100 likes. Smash that like button, baby. Let's go, Doc Hughes. Doc Hughes, chill. What's up, Sloth? How you doing? Welcome. Sloth, New Zealand. NZ, how you doing? How you doing? Making Sure Money says, Roddy, do you think the feds are trying to dump crypto before the Bitcoin halving? Could be. We have about exactly 1 year to the next Bitcoin halving. Could be. Looking to fund. I don't know what fund is. Boo this man. Bone, $50 billion market cap. Oh, $5 billion? I don't think it's impossible. I checked Pablo's stream for Vault, and all he did was talk crap the whole time about other products. Hey, man, we all do our own thing, Smash that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Look into KTO. Everybody keeps telling me look into KTO. I have some Kuntori token, a few $100s of it. Like, I don't even pay attention to that. I mean, it's there. If it ever pumps, I'll be all right, but yeah, see, look at the KTO people are like super shilling. This is what it looks like when I go to my notifications. Like literally, it's all shilling. Like it's hard to find like messages from you guys in this. No, I'm not checking the chart. Who the? Oh, okay. Dude, I'm not even following this chick. And it's popping up on my thing. Why? Because Kid Enoch, who is in the chat. Kid Enoch, stop thirst trapping, Kid Enoch. You're filling up my feed with boobies, which I'm not mad about, but still. You know who was like a really like I haven't seen Old Guy Dave in a while, but Old Guy Dave was like really crazy about that. All right. How about Saitama and Binance? Wait, did Saitama do the Binance Live thing? No way. Hold on. Did they do it? Wait, did they do it? Oh, this is my video about it. Wow, this is a year ago. Damn, these Saitama's videos used to get views, bro. They had it right. This was supposed to happen a year ago, and it never happened. Dude, Saitama's been such a letdown, dude. Dude, Morpheus Inu, bro. Damn, son. Damn, Saitama. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. What a tragedy, dude. What a tragedy, dude. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. So sad, so sad. I don't know where it's at. What was the what were they called? Let's check that out. Let's actually check that out right now. Let me see. What was it called? Was it called CoinView? The CoinView? CoinView? Let me see. Fund are the technology behind Shibarium network? I don't believe that. Do I like baguettes? Are you trying to roast me? What are you doing? Well, that was okay. So what happened last time with the AMA on Binance for Binance, because it was supposed to be a listing, but it's not real. So what happened was I figured it out because Saitama said that they were doing an interview on a date. And I don't think they realized that. I think that's a Chinese-based company. And so the days were off. So I knew it was supposed to happen on a day because they had the countdown. And Russ was saying it was supposed to happen the next day. So they said there were some issues, but the issue was they got the timing wrong, right? I don't think Meet Kevin's the best when it comes to predicting what the market's going to do, to be honest. What's up, John? How you doing? Yeah. I can't look at. Wait, I can go to my. Saitama blocked me because they're a bunch of little soy boys. I go on my burner account though. Let's see what they got. What you got for me, Saitama? Let's see. Where's it at? Chance to win $100 in Saitama tokens. Oh! How do they know if you have Saita Pro anyways? Download Saita Pro, retweet this post. This is here it is, right? Where's it at? When is it? Binance. Yeah, Binance Live is not Binance, guys. Does not mean they're getting listed on Binance. Oh, is it right here? Oh, is it? Did it happen yet? Wait, no, it happened yet. It happened already. Let's see.
Oh, oke, karena udah lah. Kok dia?
Nice and early for me this morning.
Yeah, very pleasant to have you. Okay, so let me explain technical about the AMA.
What the fuck is going on here? Why does this man have a box?
We will hold like a 3 segment on this AMA. First segment is introduction project. I will ask you a few questions and you can make a presentation on this segment.
I wonder how much this costs.
Segment is Twitter.
This is fucking terrible. This is actually ass. Actually ass.
Question. And the last is the most interesting part on this AMA, which is wild question from our audience. So yeah, let's start with my first question in the first segment is, okay, please begin by giving us a brief introduction of yourself and Saitama, as we'd love to get to know you and the team behind it.
What is this?
Saitama?
Yeah, so I'm Russell. I'm on the COO for Saitama. Right? Been around in this game for a little while now. I'm sure everybody's fairly familiar with who we are and who I am and who this team is.
Jeez, Russ looks like he's beat down, man. Not even being a dick, he just does. He's probably going through it a lot. You know, I follow his wife, his ex-wife on or I think maybe his current wife on Twitter still, and she is like on his ass like all the time. Let me see. Like she's always like posting shit, like crazy shit. Because if he has another story, you know, dude, Crypto Dev is such a baddie, bro. Crypto, get your fine ass out of my feed, girl. God. All right, but look at, check it out. Is it Christina Lucan? Christina Lucan? What is it? Christine? What's her Instagram? Or her Twitter? Did she delete it again? Lucan? Is it Lucan? Something. Anyway, she's been. If you guys don't, here's the backstory, right? Leave my wife alone, Brie. Absolutely not. Wait, isn't Deb nearly single too? Bree. So if you guys don't know the backstory of Russ's ex, I don't know her Twitter. If anybody has her Twitter, let me know. But if you guys don't know the backstory, pretty much, I guess like they had like an open relationship where Russ's current chick, which is Christina's old best friend, and them like literally like Chrissy, you're wrong, but they had like an open relationship. A lot of drugs were involved. Like whatever, dude. Like hey, I have friends too. We're all open. We do drugs together. We do crazy shit. That's just I'm not anything Russ has done that was exposed on those live spaces. I've done probably all that shit. Right? We're all a little crazy. Shit's weird. I wouldn't date my ex's best friend though. I think that's just bad taste. But it'd be like that sometime. So obviously he breaks up with his ex. After he makes a bunch of money. I don't know. She seems kind of crazy to be honest. I don't think everything she says is legit, but because he kind of ran off with her best friend, but it's kind of crazy to me. Anyway, she's been on Twitter just like posting like old pictures of them and celebrating their anniversary and like all kinds of crazy shit. Like Russ dipped. I don't think Russ is even in the United States. And to be honest, like I know me and Saitama have beef, but like, I'm happy for a man glowing up like that. You know what I mean? Is he going to get in trouble for the SEC? Probably. She's been posting shit about like taxes he owes and stuff he hasn't paid, but I don't know what's the truth now because, like you guys know, I went through a divorce and mine was really amicable. Like there was nothing, no lawyers or anything like that involved. And we didn't really hate each other. You know what I mean? Maybe we don't like each other, dislike each other, but we never really hated each other. We didn't want to like hurt each other. A lot of marriages, people literally go to take your head off in some of these, in some of these court cases, like some of these battles, like people go to like destroy each other. You know what I mean? They want to do that. And so that's what's happening right now. So I can't believe everything she's saying is 100% true, but I think a lot of it is true. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's very complicated. It sucks when you're a person out there and your public life is out there, but I'm just waiting for the day I get in trouble for some real big shit. You know what I mean? And you guys know about it. You see my little mug shot, but crazy. What's up, Austin? How you doing, baby? How's Korea? We have 2 $5 donations. Thank you so much for the $5 donations. We have one from Fake News says, damn, Russ looks like Pookie from New Jack City. Maximus Mark says, bro, look at Fund. It's called Unification. They are the ones behind Shibarium. Look it up, bro. And no, it's not a shield. Been talking about it since December. All right, I'll check it out real quick. I usually don't like to do this kind of shit because like people like literally they'll screenshot it, they'll put it in their Telegram and say, oh, Roddy fucking supporting it. It's like that's not the fucking case. Is it this unification? Great. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, but you're gonna get in trouble for shilling Volt? Nah, no, we won't. Yeah, it's okay to shill stuff, guys. But look at the difference is I'm not shoving it down your guys' throat. You guys do what the fuck you want to do. They're paying me to talk about them, but I think they're a good project. I have a good bag in it. It's a good project, right? Yeah, of course, Chrissy. Of course. No, kids and like, I mean, we shared some stuff, but kids and stuff like that. And the thing about it, Chrissy, is that we didn't hate each other. There have been divorces where people didn't hate each other, right? And they had stuff together and they still figured it out and it was amicable. A lot of people, they get divorced because they hate each other, right? So Fund and X Fund. Okay, so this is Fund and X Fund. All right, there it is. Yeah, I mean, so even if it's a legit product, doesn't mean it's gonna pump, right? Doesn't mean it's gonna pump. So I hope Volt doesn't end up like Saitama. Volt's different than Saitama, right? I hope they don't either. I hope they keep working and try to make their niche in the space, or their spot in this space. But you guys have to understand that in any investment, I want you guys to take profits, right? So take your profits, make that money. As long as the income is outcome, you can never lose, baby. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, baby. Beyond says, I'm going to invest in blue chip products until the market recovers. That's probably a safe bet. I like Bitcoin, dude. You guys should really start loading up on Bitcoin. Try your best to get a whole Bitcoin. Yeah, I believe in Volt. So, yeah. You guys don't understand that just because something has like a real world, you could say real utility, like community is so strong, guys. And like we're in the business of making money. You know what I mean? We're in the business of making money. You know what I mean? I don't think Pablo is in charge of Volt like people think he is. Pablo's the first guy to ride or die with Volt. He literally like was like a ride or die with them. What the heck is a blue egg fund? What is that? You know, no one knows who Voltoshi is. You know what I mean? That's the thing about people not being doxxed. It could be someone maybe I don't even like in the space. I don't know, you know, but so far they've been doing a good job promoting their project. And Patrick gifted another 5 memberships. Patrick, thank you so much. That's 10 memberships you've gifted this stream, and it's 12 total for the stream. Guys, make sure to thank Patrick if you got a membership. Looks like Crypto Tech was gifted a membership. Mr. Cryptic was gifted a membership. Rob Howie Jr., Chris Freeman, and K-Pets. Guys, make sure to thank Patrick for gifting your membership. And welcome to the Degenerates. One of us. One of us. One of us. You know? Yeah, man. I mean, look at this.
Saitama initially started
It's kind of sad.
As a traditional meme token in 21, where a lot of
This is a quick buck for, you know, Binance Live, you know, pay for this little thing. Look, it's not bad, but guys, Saitama's just not a special project. You can call me a hater. People call me a hater and stuff like that, but it's just not special. It's just not. There's no incentive to use it, right? Is what I'm saying. One of us. One of us. Roddy, let's play the MetaMonkey AI beta game right now on stream. No. I don't know who runs Wilson. Wilson. No, I'm just fucking with you. That nigga on the left. Jayhawk. Welcome, Crypto Tech. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Is that cocaine? Yeah. Chris E gifting 5 more memberships. Dude, that's 7. How many memberships do we have total? I have a lot of memberships now because of you motherfuckers. Thank you so much, Chris E, for gifting 5 more memberships. That's like, I don't know how many you've gifted this week, like 20. Absolutely insane. So it looks like who else is one of us? We have Dylan's Game. Texas Tornadoes here. Texas, where the hell you at, bro? You're here, bro. We know he's in here. Ahmed, how you doing, Ahmed? Not Blood and Crypto. Not Blood, I'm Crypto. And PETA. Welcome to the Degenerates. Those eggplants look oh so nice next to your name. Chrissy flexing on people with the Ethereum symbol. That's mean he's been a member for a year. Hell yeah. Texas Tornado, where you been, bro? Was that interview unprofessional? I didn't watch it, but it seems like pretty shitty. It just doesn't seem like legit. All right. Mr. Jayhawk and Jayway are roasting each other. We got some black on black crime. Crypto is dead. Life is shit. I'm going back in the Matrix. Dude, I don't care what I have to do. I'll never go back to working retail, bro. I'll do something. You know, and I'll never go back to doing my old job. You know? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know? Sheesh. Absolutely not. No can do'sville, baby doll. Fucking poor Sandstorm. I think Sandstorm got arrested for domestic violence. This is crays. Ponzi says, "Hey Saitama, isn't DeFi so much better now off that Sandstorm is gone from DeFi and went to jail for beating his wife and lost custody of his kids? Damn. That sucks, man. That sucks. Dude, Sandstorm had a sharp decline. I mean, it's hard out here, bro, but like, god damn. John Valdez, thanks so much for gifting 1 membership to the stream. Appreciate you. For cat shit advice. Jesus Christ. Guys, let's get into watching the movie now. You guys ready to watch the you guys ready to watch the CoffeeZilla? Do you guys want to watch the CoffeeZilla? Let me put a poll up if you guys want to watch it or not. Let me put a poll. Give me a second. Some of you guys like that shit, some of you don't. Watch. All right, polls up. John says, I would gift more than 1, but Russ took my cash. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's hard out here for a pimp. Dude, it's tough, bro. We can all go work for Awesome. We can, bro. We can. Well, it can be, Chrissy. It can be, Chrissy, but if you're like high level management and retail is not, it's not entry level. That shit's so hard sometimes. They work your ass so much. I mean, what's the future of like any retail like because we only have like Target and Walmart, really. We have other ones, but like really, like, dude, I can see them like not even being relevant, right? Crazy. One of us. One of us. Damn, poor Sandstorm, man. Damn. That sucks. The guy was a dick, though. He was. I mean, I was kind of a dick to him, but he was a dick to me too. So sucks to suck, man. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Yeah, retail's on its way out. It seems like that, right? Cocaine is the cocaine in the brain. What are you, Blue Egg? Are you good, bro? Are you high right now, Blue Egg? Are you high? Are you high right now? These memberships going wild out here. I know beyond the barbell they are. Man, so any update to any of these stories? Let me see. Binance at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB trading pairs. Nice, okay. What's good, crypto? Connor, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Nope, nothing new. Yeah, it's been kind of a slow day except for Shibarium and the USDC, but luckily USDC is repegging. Nice. Getting close. So, let's see. Mr. J says, I work in an office and I'm not paid a lot. People need like 2 to 4 jobs just to make it through life. It's not how it's used to be. It's harder. It is hard. It's tough. It's tough out there, guys. Like it depends what you want to get out of life, because literally it is so hard to like work and like live a life of abundance unless you're like rich as fuck, like travel a lot and stuff like that. It's so hard. Life, like, to do extracurricular shit is just so so expensive just to go out and do shit, traveling, or just going out like at a night out. Like, you're gonna spend a couple $100. That's some people's whole paycheck. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I feel for you guys. Also paying people with Saitama tokens. It looks like most of you guys want to watch the Celsius video, so it looks like 70% of you guys want to watch it. So 46 votes. Okay, I'll get a few more votes and then we'll end the poll. So it looks like most of you guys want to watch it. Exactly, awesome. We love it. Good for them, right? You guys think like Tether would survive something like this? BUSD did, right? BUSD did, but do you guys think Tether would? I know, right, Jayhawk? Yeah, Crypto Junkie, you got to get some test kits, bro. Got to get some test kits. I mean, I like it sometimes, but honestly, I'm already hyper as it is. I'd rather do something else, right? And if I'm doing that, I'm going out. I'm like, yeah, I got energy. Let's go out. But I do want to dance. I want to dance, but I don't want to drink. Maybe I should just go out. I don't know. Beyond the Bar says, my plan $600 every month into blue chip projects. No more YOLOs, just slow and steady investing. That's good for Beyond the Barbell. That's the way to do it, And you don't need a huge portfolio. I mean, chat. What do you give Beyond the Barbell some good blue chips to invest in? What are you guys investing in? You don't need a ton. Maybe like 5. That you're just dollar cost averaging. And there's 5 solid plays out there. Crypto, when you're golfing, Crypto Junkie, like, Jesus. You think Tether would survive, Awesome? Hey, Awesome, do you believe that they really profited $700 million? What do you think? Chrissy says, what? You need a new job if they ain't paying? That is, well, Chrissy, coming straight out of college and getting paid $81K right away it's not normal. It's not for them. It's not a normal person. In 2018, that's a lot of, that's not normal. That's you, because you have talent and skills that people want, whatever your job is or whatever you got your degree from. What was it? A business analyst? It's not normal though. So these are all some good recommendations, right? It looks like you guys want to watch the CoffeeZilla video, so we'll give it a few more, 5 more minutes, and then we'll watch it if the chat wants to do it. They're definitely shorted and played the game without a doubt. Wow. Quant, H-bar, XLM, XRP, and Matic. I love Matic, dude. Matic's going to go crazy. Whoa, got to play some golf, baby. Whoa. I love that. What a chill stream. We still have 170 people in here chilling. That's awesome, bro. I love y'all. QuickSwap is one I'm looking at. Does QuickSwap have a token? Blue Egg Fund? Absolutely not. 34K for illegal? God damn. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be delivering food right after work. I wouldn't be doing shit but delivering food. I would like do some kind of, I could do like Uber or something after that. Something that makes sense. Like if you do like Uber and DoorDash like on the busy hours, it makes sense. But if you're doing it full time, it can really fuck up your car. But if you're doing it like part time, yeah. And if you don't have a car, maybe you should consider maybe financing one if you could get a good rate, which is tough right now, right? Damn. Shut up, Ozzy Austin. Ozzy, when's USTC gonna repay? Nah. Girls Gone Wild. Girls Gone Wild. Yo, Girls Gone Wild. You guys remember Girls Gone Wild commercials? Ooh, I remember when I was like fucking 10 years old, that shit would pop on. I'm like, Girls Gone Wild. Now we can like literally Google. We can literally watch anything we want at any. You can literally search up any kind of porn you want on your phone. Anything. Any little freak thing you like. You know, like if you Jayhawk, like I know Jayhawk's go-to. Jayhawk's go-to is midgets, right? So if you want to look up a bunch of midgets banging, you could do that if you want to. But back in the day, it was so hard. You had to wait till everybody went to sleep. You had to find magazines, right? Now you can just play anything you want on your phone. These kids don't know the struggle of finding good porn back in the day. Jerking off to the same still piece of porno mag that you ripped out. You know? Skinamax going on that one channel that you have to adjust the cable just right to see anything, right? Remember the softcore porn? They didn't show P or VG. They just showed boobies. Remember that? That shit was nuts. No P in the VG, none of that, just boobies. Right? I make my own. Yeah. Oof. You know? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Smash the like. Let me go ahead and take a piss real quick. And it looks like most of the chat wants to watch CoffeeZilla video. It's getting close. We have 2 more minutes left of voting. It's 60-40. 60 say yes, 40 say no. But I haven't watched it yet, so I watched some of it. So I want to watch the whole thing. I'll be back. Yo. Oh, spinal. Give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. I'm like you tonight. Give me everything tonight. Dude, my dick's clean, dude. I'm not washing my hands, dude. It's my house, bro. Who am I gonna touch here? Okay? Got Rodney dick germs everywhere, man. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Wait, why are Jay and Bree going? What's going on? Ronnie pulling up that Crypto Dead picture right now, I bet. Guys, that's weird, okay? It's weird. It's weird. Normal stream, not a hosting site. What are you talking about, bro? What are you guys talking about? Leave my dude, bro. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Me having a harder piss pressure. Where does that get me at all? Anywhere? Is that like a flex? You know, you're getting desperate. When you're like, bro, his peas sound weak, bro. Damn, bro. Wait, did I miss more gifted memberships? Wait, did I miss more? Did I miss anything, guys? Did I miss anything? Hold on. Oh, I did. Shout out to Patrick for gifting 5 more memberships. Jeez, Jeff, Marty, what's up, Craig? How you doing? Johnny L, Nathan Rogers, everybody thank Patrick and thank you so much for gifting more memberships. One of us. Okay, looks like everybody won. Looks like the chat won, or most of the chat won. Well, some won, some lost. Looks like we're going to be watching the CoffeeZilla movie. Okay, not movie, but video. Okay.
8% on your. Celsius is a.
Fuck, I love CoffeeZilla, man. He's a goat, bro. He's a goat. You know, his Joe Rogan story is pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen the Joe Rogan thing yet, all right. John Valdez gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much, John, for gifting a membership to the community. I didn't see that one. I'm missing a lot of these, bro. I'm missing all these. Thank you so much. Do we have 23 new members this stream? You guys are fucking animals. Thank you so much. All right. Let's watch this. Ready?
Billion-dollar company that told its customers to unbank yourself with crypto. But then last year, they declared bankruptcy and sold a new shirt. Unbankrupt yourself. Now, at the time, I reported on extreme incompetence, but stopped short of using the F word, fraud, because we just didn't have all the evidence. But today that changes because of thousands of pages of new court documents, Celsius insiders talking, and my personal interviews with victims. Make no mistake, this was a gigantic fraud. People's lives have been ruined, and the founder might get away with it. So to help shine a light on this issue, here is my full investigation into the crypto lender, Celsius.
So when we're talking about taking back power, it's really not even from the government. It's really from corporations that dominate our lives. And that system, right, does not work for 95% of the people on the planet. Why? Because the banks control all the money in the world. We talk about all the money in the world. What Celsius does is really helps people navigate in a safe way into this environment. So when you use a Celsius wallet, you know, okay, I'm going to earn yield and I'm going to stay safe in a safe environment because Celsius already did the homework and figured out what's safe. Normally, we trust people that we think are acting in our best interest. But what if these people are not acting in our best interest? What if their interest is exactly the opposite of ours? Should we continue giving them our money, or should we take the money and put it somewhere else?
To understand Celsius and how they got 30 billion in assets.
It's hilarious because a bunch of crypto exchanges went down, but yeah, man, a couple banks just went down too, you know? Fuck.
You first have to understand what they were selling. It wasn't just a place to borrow or lend money. It was more than that. It was a battle against the evil banks. And their CEO, Alex Mashinsky, was here to level the playing field.
Banks are not your friend.
But Alex is your friend?
Yes. So I have a lot of my own money in the company, several $100 million as well. I'm talking about as a user of the service, not as a equity shareholder. So basically everybody came in and said, hey, can I take the same ride on the same bus with you? You're earning 8.8%. Can I earn it? And the answer is yes. You get exactly the same. You have $100 or $1,000 or $1 million, you earn the same yield as everybody else.
And this pitch was really attractive. Not to mention, Celsius offered 8% on your money at a time when your bank probably offered less than 1%. Mashinsky said this is part of how he was battling the banks.
We basically thought, okay, how many people in the world want to earn more money on their money, yield? And we said 8 billion people are going to say, of course, I want to earn more money on my money.
Yes.
So the customer was there. The second part was we can take on the banks and win. Why? Because 8 billion people are going to join you. And that was really the key to make that decision. Then we went and presented it to 200 venture companies and they all said, nope, you're not going to win against the banks. So we went to the community. We actually went to the community, said, we're going to build this for you. Do you want it? And we raised $50 million from the community. And then we went and raised $400 million from investors after we showed them, hey, 1.5 million people showed up, 30 billion in.
Hey, we got Starter Buzz Guns back in the chat. Let's go. Where you been, bro? Let's go. Let's go. What's up, baby? All right.
In asset, they've given us 30 billion. We've proven that people will send somebody money to manage or digital assets to manage. And that was really a breakthrough. No one has done that in 700 years of banking. There hasn't been anyone who actually taken on the banks in a real way.
Damn.
And this clearly worked. Celsius customers told me that the reason they switched was just to get a higher yield on their money.
Honestly, I was looking for a place to stake and earn interest and earn yield on my crypto.
I was actually first in crypto.com, and then I saw Celsius on YouTube. It had higher yields and everything, so I kind of moved my stuff from crypto.com to Celsius.
People were writing about Alex Machinsky and all the messaging on the website. You know, he's an entrepreneur that had created all these companies and he didn't need the money. You know, this was billed as a high yield savings account that was outside the traditional financial systems.
Now look, of course, in hindsight, maybe these high interest rates should have been obvious red flags. But at the time, because of other crypto projects, things didn't seem so crazy.
There was also others that were much, much bigger and much higher, you know, look at Luna and stuff like that. So in comparison, it didn't seem as crazy at the time.
But it wasn't just the competitors who convinced people. It was Mashinsky himself who gave a really compelling argument that banks were lending out your money and keeping most of the profit for themselves. And he was going to do something different.
And we're paying fees upon fees upon fees. They charge us $24% per year to basically borrow money on our credit card. They charge us 24%, but they pay us 0.1%. So where is all that profit going to, right? It's going to the toll collectors. So the opportunity is really for all of us to, again, go off this toll highway road and go into a new world where we don't pay any tolls, we don't pay any fees, we act in our best interest.
And this is the vision that most people bought into. Alex was going to lend out your money and pass most of the profits back to you, 80%, in fact.
And that was the argument that was repeatedly said. I remember them talking about how 80% of their profits were returned to users as a reward. And so that's what I thought I was doing. I thought I was loaning money to someone that had posted enough collateral to pay back in the event of a default.
We then lend it to the institution. The institution are the ones paying the interest. So we've collected over $700 million of interest from the institution and distributed most of that. 80% of that went to the retail users. 80% of whatever we collected. Celsians next year are benefiting because we are lending the collateral you gave us, redistributing 80% of that income with all the other Celsians. So it's a win-win-win.
Now, of course, if that's not enough to convince you, Celsius also said that in addition to making high yield, they were extremely conservative. They told customers that there was collateral backing up all their loans in case of a disaster. And the key thing to understand here is that this secured loan with collateral is much less risky than unsecured loans where there is no collateral. And ultimately, Celsius said because of this, a bank run wouldn't affect them.
And every day, we have a process, the daily reconciliation process, where our team with 20 or 25 people get on a call and grind through all the tokens and all the coins and make sure that we have more coins than what we owe the community, right? That's our process. And no bank in the world can do that for you because they never have enough assets to return for you if there is a run on the bank.
And these promises of safety and collateralization were key to people actually putting their money in with Celsius.
When I deposited my money in Celsius, I thought their primary business model was over-collateralized lender. I thought they would deposit more assets than they borrowed money on the platform and they'd pay interest to pay a return. And so that way I said, hey, I'm not going to lose my money because all the loans are over-collateralized and I'm able to earn a yield.
And look, all of this sounds great. And so far we've been establishing why people were so excited about Celsius in the first place.
First of all, chat's on one right now. I love it. I love it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Guys, smash the like button. Had 133 likes. Let's get 150.
So if that was the case, then what's the problem? Well, the problem was Celsius went bankrupt. And not everything was as it seemed. Let's go back to the studio.
Oh, back to the studio, baby.
Lender went from managing billions in assets to filing for bankruptcy in just a matter of months.
Can we appreciate how legit this guy's production value has gotten? It's fucking insane.
Celsius went bankrupt.
Insane, bro.
And not everything was as it seemed.
Nuts.
Let's go back to the studio.
Crypto lender went from managing billions in assets to filing for bankruptcy in just a matter of months.
CNBC obtained dozens of internal documents that in part show disorganization as prices drop and the industry faces a liquidity crunch.
The collapse of Celsius came as a huge surprise to anyone listening to Alex Mashinsky. All the way up to shutting down, he had claimed that Celsius had billions of dollars in liquidity just ready for withdrawals.
we have billions of dollars in liquidity. So anyone who wants to withdraw, that's a service. You can withdraw at any time.
So what happened? If that was true, why did it fall apart? Well, the picture wasn't clear at the time. We heard allegations from people like Dirty Bubble Media that Alex Mashinsky was selling his own tokens. We also found out that Alex withdrew money off of Celsius before it shut down. But at this point, we didn't fully understand why Celsius had collapsed. Was it just incompetence or greed? These were open questions until a few weeks ago, because that's when the court-appointed examiner released her 600-page report detailing exactly what happened with Celsius. In this massive report, the examiner details not only systemic lying, a Ponzi-like scheme, but also tells us what I think constitutes fraud. Here's a breakdown of the report, starting with the biggest lie of all: the interest you'd get on depositing your crypto. You see, for years, Celsius had been telling people they paid what they did because it was 80% of their profits they were earning from all these loans.
And we're very proud as well to pay out over 80% of our revenues directly back to the community. And so this is something that we are going to continue to do. And we look very carefully at all of our numbers on both sides to make sure that we are doing that. And that's also what is helping us decide the rates every single week that we're paying out on coins.
But this was a lie. According to the report, Celsius did not distribute up to 80% of its revenues to its customers because it had little to no profits to even distribute. Celsius also made no efforts to set its reward rates based on its yield. And look, I know what you're thinking. If they didn't set the rewards based on what they actually were making as a company, what did they set them based on? Well, on getting more customers. And according to the report, Celsius consistently set its reward rates based on what they perceived was necessary to beat the competition. And for most of Celsius's existence, the rewards it paid exceeded by substantial amounts the revenues Celsius could earn. So for those of you following along, the whole idea that we're paying 80% of what we make was a total fabrication. Celsius just wanted more customers, which, as you might imagine, works when you're bringing on more assets with new users than you're paying in interest. But eventually, when you have billions of dollars in assets, you have to pay rewards based on that. And the Celsius team realized they had a problem. But even as some within Celsius management attempted to lower reward rates, Mashinsky, quote, overrode their recommendations and refused to do so. One example of this was when Jason Perman, a Celsius executive, recalled Mashinsky saying that Celsius could not cut its reward rates because of his belief that our customers will leave us. And that, quote, our investors didn't invest in us to shrink, they invested in us to double.
You know what's ironic about this whole situation is before the Terra Luna collapse, Crypto.com, they slashed all their rewards because, you know, a company does that. They don't have this fucking idea that, oh, if we cut our rewards, everyone's going to leave us. Maybe. But I think, you know, companies like Crypto.com realized that it was unsustainable. You know, crazy. Like the writing was on the walls, you know?
So with this new understanding that they weren't going to be able to lower reward rates, they realized they were stuck with the other strategy, trying to raise what they were able to make with their assets by employing riskier investment strategies to try to get closer to profitability. And guess what? They lied about this too. Even as the company started to make riskier investments, like offering unsecured loans, Mashinsky told people the opposite. He said everything was business as usual.
Celsius is very, very strict at who we lend to, right? So we only lend to the first tier institutions, first tier exchanges. We do not do all kind of unsecured lending like a lot of people are talking about or saying Celsius does unsecured. We do not do unsecured lending.
But of course, this wasn't true. Celsius internally had been talking about the number of unsecured loans they were giving out increasing, shown here in orange. And internally on Slack, executives were furious. Quote, I just told him that the number is increasing and the overall ratio of collateral with institutions is going down. Another executive responded, yes. So why does he publish so dangerous statements? Everyone out there, if you have an unsecured loan, tell everyone that I'm a liar. But in the end, no one did call him a liar, even as he literally asked for it.
Here, I'm calling on anyone who received an unsecured loan, go on Twitter, make fun out of Alex Mashinsky. Say, hey, I took a loan. Here's my loan number. You know, I took a loan from Celsius and I did not have to provide at least 200% collateral.
And through the next year, Mashinsky continued to boast about how safe Celsius was, even as the team began to engage in riskier behavior. In the same year, Celsius would recognize $800 million in losses from some of these investments. Mashinsky told the Financial Times in June 2021 this.
From a risk standpoint, we are probably one of the least risky businesses that regulators worldwide have ever seen.
Around the time he was saying this, Celsius was over $500 million underwater on their liabilities, as shown by the black line, which represents a net surplus. By the end of the year 2021, Celsius would owe $1 billion that they did not have. Things were looking bad.
Wait a minute. I thought you said this was a fraud.
It is a fraud.
Maybe to you, Coffee. There's another way of looking at this.
I like these bar scenes.
Well, imagine I'm defending Celsius as a lawyer.
You're a mixologist and a lawyer?
Hey, I could pass the bar if I wanted to. I already work at one. But anyways, what I would say if you were coming at my client is, look, all this lying and losing money, standard fake it till you make it stuff. They could have become profitable eventually. Now, did they fail? Yes. But trying a business and failing, that's the American dream, Coffee.
Do you actually believe that, though?
Doesn't matter what I believe. If a single person on that jury was an entrepreneur, Alex would walk.
Well, either way, your hypothetical doesn't even matter. Mashinsky isn't even being criminally charged.
Wait, really? Well, I rest my case then.
Yeah, nice try. But it's not that simple. They're still suing him for some of the money. He's just not being criminally charged.
And let me guess, you don't think that's enough?
No, I don't think it's enough. I mean, it's a slap on the wrist. It's a financial speeding ticket for a guy who ruined so many people's lives.
But that's my point, Coffee. If you think it's so wrong, you gotta give me more than this.
But how? You said it yourself. They're just going to claim incompetence. They faked it till they didn't make it.
Ah, but that's because the evidence so far is lies and incompetence. You need to show a definitive step across that line. That's the only way people are going to believe you. Well, that and...
What?
Well, this might be ironic coming from me, but it wouldn't hurt to humanize the story a bit. Don't get stuck in the technical jargon. Nobody can follow that. Make me feel something.
As much as it pains me to say this, I think you might be right. Let me see what I can do.
Those are
what
so
does
nicely
that
done.
money mean to me?
Oh,
It means a
shit.
lot, actually. I've been working since I was 14.
I was investing this my first couple of jobs out of college. Ultimately stopped us from buying a house because I mean it was half of our down payment was locked and I couldn't get it. So I mean it was a big impact actually.
Honestly, that loss was a culmination of many years of work, to be quite frank. I saw it as my way to escape.
What that money means to me, it's a lot more freedom with what we're able to do as a family.
To describe what the money I lost meant to me is really hard because it's tied into a lot of what it feels like to be a grown-up or an adult.
Damn.
I feel like I have this stunted development. I'm almost 40 at this point, and I'm very aware as a stunt man that wants to be physical. If we have a kid last year like we wanted, all right, maybe by the time he's 20, I could show him some stuff. But the longer we wait, the more I watch my dreams and my future and my hope to be like a proper functioning adult slip through my fingers. It's hard to describe what that's tied into, but it just feels like I can't proceed with life, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. And hearing these stories made me realize just showing lies isn't enough. If I'm going to demonstrate fraud, I need to get to the heart of Celsius. And that's when I found out about the flywheel. The flywheel was central to Celsius's plan to become profitable, and here's how it worked. Celsius was not just a crypto platform. They also had a crypto token called CEL, and they controlled the vast majority of it, up to 95%. So if the price of CEL went up, theoretically, the balance sheet of Celsius would also go up, and they could sustain these insane reward rates. However, in order to do so, they needed people to actually want CEL token. So the flywheel was Mashinsky's plan to do that, to create a positive feedback loop. And the way they did this was set up CEL token like a rewards program, where you could earn bonus interest if you held a certain amount of CEL, which obviously incentivizes people who wanted to get the most out of their accounts to buy and hold these CEL tokens. On their website, they described this process as a self-sustaining ecosystem where users would buy CEL, earn more yield, get more crypto, collect interest, earn more yield, lend more coins, collect more interest, and buy more CEL tokens. Now, of course, you might notice a problem here. What if people actually go to sell their SEL tokens?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that crash the price? Well, Mashinsky had an answer for this too. He told the community that Celsius would buy SEL tokens in order to pay their rewards, theoretically creating demand out of thin air. Here's him explaining this.
Basically, more visitors usually translates to more app downloads, and that translates to more deposits. More deposit allows us to do more loans. More loans generate more income, and more income means more income that Celsius generates from these coins that people gave us, translates into us having to buy more Bitcoin, Ethereum, SEL token, and so on.
So, okay, that's the flywheel. Why does it matter? Well, the flywheel and this SEL token became the place where all sorts of shenanigans happened with Celsius. Because while the community was aware that they were buying back SEL to pay rewards, what they didn't know was that Celsius was using customer funds to do so, to buy their own coin. What they imagined they were doing was that they were using all this profit they were theoretically generating from making these loans to buy their own token. But that wasn't the case. This was because, as we said earlier, Celsius wasn't really profitable at all. So the only money they had to buy SEL token was their own customers' money. But it gets even worse, because starting in 2020, Celsius decided to substantially expand its purchases of SEL for the purpose of increasing SEL's price. Instead of buying SEL when it needed to pay rewards, Celsius began timing its purchases so that they would prop up SEL's price by creating activity in the market.
That's so bad.
Now, of course, the question is here, why would Celsius go beyond its mandate to purchase more SEL than necessary and artificially boost the price? Well, perhaps it has something to do with the top holder of Celsius being Mashinsky and his executives. And this was the only way they could sell some of these tokens without crashing the price. According to the investigation, quote, between 2018 and June 2022, Mr. Mashinsky sold at least 25 million SEL tokens, realizing at least $68.7 million on these sales. Daniel Leon, also a founder of Celsius, sold at least 2.6 million in SEL tokens for at least $9.74 million as well. That's a cash out of over $70 million, while Celsius was buying these sales to prevent the price from going down. Quote, Celsius often increased the size of its resting orders to buy all of the SEL that Mr. Mashinsky and his other companies were selling. The former chief financial officer would write, we are talking about becoming a regulated entity, and we are doing something possibly illegal and definitely not compliant. Some employees, of course, were even more direct. Quote, if anyone found out about our position and how much our founders took in USD, could be a very bad look. We are using users' USDC to pay for employees' worthless SEL. And even worse, in 2022, their coin deployment specialist described their practices of buying up SEL and using customer coins as very Ponzi-like. And a few weeks later, when this person was asked where money was coming from to buy SEL, this person would say, users like always. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the core story. Not merely lying, it's a story of using customer funds to buy out your executives and manipulate your own cryptocurrency so you can sell for a higher price. In fact, Celsius's own purchases of their own tokens were such a large component of the market that overlaying the price of Celsius with the amount that Celsius was buying results in a near perfect match of the price change. And ultimately, what this meant for the end user is that the money they thought were being used for safe loans or for generating yield were actually squandered on this flywheel mechanism. And the result was that Celsius just didn't have the money to pay customers back. And what's so wild about this is that Celsius didn't even need to buy their own SEL token in the first place. They already controlled 95% of all the SEL tokens in existence. So they could have just paid rewards from that instead of buying SEL on the open market. When asked why they did it this way, one executive responded that the answer lies in who holds the most SEL. In other words, buying SEL on the open market was what propped up the price, which benefited no one more than...
Dude, this is insane. And yeah, the chat's going crazy. Y'all, you guys are some thirsty little weirdos in the chat. But you're my weirdos. And 5 more likes away for 150 likes.
Alex Mashinsky, who executives would refer to as the biggest seller by far and depressing the market, selling up to $165,000 a day. As a result of all these actions, by the time Celsius would pause withdrawals, they had a shortfall of over $7 billion owed to customers, which after a crypto crash was more like $4 to $5 billion. Either way, hundreds of thousands of lives were ruined. And this, in my view, is where Celsius crossed the bright red line. Rather than just being an incompetent lender, they had created a scheme with Cell Token where new users' funds had to be used to prop up Cell Token value, which benefited their executives. It also created a need to use new customer funds to pay out old customers because of their impossibly high rates of rewards to fuel growth. According to the Examiner, this all meant that Celsius Network on a standalone basis has been insolvent since inception. This meant that new users always had to keep on coming in to keep Mashinsky's flywheel going. And when they stopped coming, it was doomed to collapse. This is the textbook definition of a Ponzi scheme, where new users' deposits are required to pay old users' withdrawals. And according to the Examiner, this actually happened explicitly multiple times. One example is from June 2022, when Celsius relied on $33.4 million of USDC of new customer deposits to fund withdrawals of old customers, which Celsius couldn't afford. And this, unfortunately, is the real story of Celsius, a Ponzi scheme designed as a way to take on the banks and fight for the little guy. But hey, don't take it from me. I'm just a third party. Take it from the victims themselves. I asked them what they thought.
So this was an absolute fraud from the beginning. I mean, it turns out that a lot of these businesses that they claimed to be propping up Celsius were completely fraudulent.
From what I've seen from the Examiner, more and more it looks like it was just a textbook case of a Ponzi scheme.
I don't care if it was a Ponzi scheme from the very beginning or the very end. It still was a Ponzi scheme.
It doesn't matter if he meant to start a Ponzi scheme, right? But the second you got into those circumstances, it becomes fraud.
They're basically losing money from the very start of the company, and they're literally lying in front of everyone's faces saying, yeah, oh, it's totally fine. Yeah, you could totally keep our money here. Yeah, I would totally invest more if I could. As they're currently at that same time withdrawing.
My man says a whole fucking setup. My man must be doing something online. You know, what's up, Zayla? How you doing, baby? Zayla walked into the wrong pit right now. Guys, smash that like button. Are we at 150 likes yet? We're at 151 likes. Let's go, baby. Dude, this is crazy. See, this is what gets me. It's the stories from like the average Joes, right? Let's continue.
Drawing funds as they're literally on camera live to everyone's faces.
He made a lot of egregious claims on his Twitter, on his website, on his podcasts he would do, claiming if Celsius ever went bankrupt, all the customers would get all of their funds back. You know, there's tweets of him saying that. And as a CEO of a company, you would take that word at face value. You would believe him when he says your coins are going to come back to you. And now that everything is coming to light and showing that essentially what he was running is a Ponzi, I do believe he should face jail time, and the people that were also involved with it that were enabling that behavior.
There needs to be an example set, or we're going to see more of these grifters in this space, like Sam Bankman-Fried and others who just take advantage of people who believe in the technology, who believe in innovation. And you're not supposed to steal people's money, just plain and simple. You know, it's called theft. It's a Ponzi scheme.
Just being stripped of all of your wealth like that, emotional, psychological torture. You ruined people's lives, Alex. You ruined their lives, man.
I've seen so many people who are retired. I've seen people who are disabled. I saw people who are basically in like different types of countries that their average salary might be $100 a month, and they lost $1,000, and they don't even know how to feed their families. I've seen people who are literally on the verge of being homeless, if not homeless already. And you see this CEO who is gloating about this and taking money out. I think without a doubt, if like the justice system prevails, Alex should be in jail.
Well, that's our story. I reached out to Alex Mashinsky about these allegations, and he declined to comment, except to say I should talk to a Celsius employee named to clear up the FUD. Now, I talked to this employee, but they declined to go on the record themselves. And when asked if anyone within Celsius wanted to speak with me, I was told nobody is willing to go on the record with you. So that's where we're going to leave that. And as for Celsius, the company, they're trying to reopen their doors. They have a new plan to basically distribute whatever's left back to the holders and lawyers. And I'm not going to go too much into the details of this plan, but if you're a creditor, you can visit this page to learn more. It's not a perfect plan by any means, but I'm not sure I have any better ideas of what to do with such a bad situation. So that's it for me for now. I hope the wait was worth it, guys, for this video. We're trying to level up the production behind the scenes. So if you enjoy the in-depth investigations, please consider supporting us on Patreon. These videos are a lot of work to produce. But either way, I'll see you in the next one.
Nice. Good. I mean, hey, you know, tales of the oldest time in crypto. You know, very, very good representation of like, or very good like video on like everything that went down. Pretty much like, you know, what we knew since, you know, man, it's crazy to see how their businesses ran, you know? Whew, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? It's obviously completely different from the Sam Bankman-Fried situation, you know, but man, let me read some of these comments. SRT with a $5 donation says, Roddy, I lost money in Devorcoin, a lending platform that come out after the BitConnect crash. Dude, the BitConnect crash was absolutely insane. I don't trust exchanges at all, guys. None anymore. After what happened with FTX, I went on a huge campaign against exchanges, guys. Even Coinbase. Like, Kathy Wood just bought so much Coinbase stock, and which usually isn't a good sign. And I mean, she's been really not doing so well on her calls. And then like now we know that Circle, you know, and you know, all the exposure to Silicon Valley Bank. So that's crazy, man. So I don't trust any exchanges, even Coinbase, right? Even Coinbase. I do my business on Coinbase when it comes to using my bank and stuff like that. And, you know, but that's about it. You know, it's about it. It's the late night streams. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's clout chasing, right? Obviously started Bones Guns. Yeah, you know, I think one of CoffeeZilla's major big popular videos, was on Tether. So he's been covering for about a year and a half. But obviously it's real popular to shit on cryptocurrency and dunk on cryptocurrency right now because it's all down. It's hard to do that shit when things are pumping. But to be fair, he has a good point. And you know, when it comes to Logan Paul, like there have been way more scams, even in our space, that have been crazier than the Logan Paul situation. But he covered Logan Paul because it's Logan Paul. Now, Sergeant Bungson, I don't know if you noticed this, but there was a Twitter live. So I don't know if you know, but Russ, Russ, the CEO of Saitama, his wife was on a fucking campaign. His ex-wife, I believe now, or maybe they're still married, but they're not together. But she was on a big time Twitter live space, and CoffeeZilla came in there and was asking questions about Saitama. So I do think CoffeeZilla is gathering information for Saitama. And I think the video would have been out sooner, but what had happened was the Logan Paul situation went down, and of course, Sam Bankman-Fried FTX situation went down. So I'm sure everything else got put on the back burner. You know, guys, keep it in your pants, little weirdos. But join the Telegram, guys. Of course, links to the Telegram in the description down below. And guys, with that, I'm going to be getting out of here for the night. I'm going to stay in the night. I'm going to fucking roll one up. It's already rolled up. I'm going to sit on my couch, chill out, eat some fucking spring rolls, dude. I'm so tired, man. I'm just beat. I can't even think about going out right now, to be honest. I thought about it, DJ. I thought about it, right? Right? Boo this man. I think it's funny how all influencers were like, well, I mean, Freeho, I mean, I did too. I mean, that's our best evidence. I never thought BUSD was bad, but it goes to show BUSD held its peg. $8 billion in market cap, gone. Didn't even think about depegging. You know what I mean? Crazy. All right, y'all have a good one. Have a fantastic night. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Coffee and Crypto. Love you guys. Yes, 8 a.m. tomorrow, Coffee and Crypto on a Sunday. I know, crazy, right? All right, guys, have a good one, all right? Bye-bye now.